Pray to God that in his heart he found forgiveness for me. It was nothing personal, it was just business for me. When I got on, I paid him back and told him it was ugly. I'd rather ask forgiveness like 100 times than be asking for permission in a beggar's line. Cause of who I be and check out how I tend to mine. I got a partner who don't eat no pork at dinner time, but let you act like you gon' ever hurt or injure mine. He have your woman, and that's my dinner time. I keep my eyes on glory till the devil get behind. Now bear in mind the devil made me offers I decline. We not aligned, not combined, I am not confined to any wicked system that these demons have designed. They frame a mind and have you salty as a bacon rind. I'm trying to mastermind how to help out humankind. I'm open.
Not salty as a bacon rind. What the fuck is a bacon rind? A pork rind?
Unlike Malcolm with my piece at the Venetian blinds, I'm trying to manifest some things in my subconscious mind that I have only seen in dreams in my unconscious mind. My dreams are refined, bring to mind a state of mind that make you seem this lucky life of mine is pre-designed. And if it is, thank the Lord, that's the mastermind.
Yes, Lord. I was just, bruh. I literally 2 seconds ago was like, man, I'm gonna call this nigga OG and see if he ever works.
Coverage of the National Football League is in Uptown Charlotte, North Carolina.
What's up with my bum ass motherfucking nigga, man?
This building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go.
Who, Gigi or your girl?
Panthers are set to match up with the Minnesota
You saw, I knew you were talking about Gigi. What's up, bro? You need to go get in the bath, bro. Both of y'all do need to get in the bath and the shower. Look at y'all. Y'all look dirty.
Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
He didn't even get up and look. Yeah, he didn't try. I already know he didn't, because he would have been like, man, I tried to do.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey.
Oh, damn, that nigga McCaffrey.
As he gets it to the 30. This defense for the Vikings, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw here. And he's got his man on the out route.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Danielle Hunter, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Second and 20. They'll look to throw here. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again.
Oh, shit. This thing would be tearing me up with Christian McCaffrey, bro. Alright, we got something about this. I'm gonna get my screen up.
For him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Azeez Ojulari make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
I'm here, man.
Pressure, they got him again. Danielle Hunter make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
They're in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game.
Oh, geez.
Obviously, pass rush.
Oh, geez. I call him oh, geez.
Apparently, they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Oh, geez.
Back to their offseason, they decide to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. First carry here for Kene Nwangu. Oh, a nice spin.
Oh,
and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Niggas gotta start getting that heavy dose of 10-9, man.
Breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
The ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Rolling to his right. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down.
So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having...
Damn, how Reddit catch my nigga like that? That's what I want to know.
In every meeting with reporters this week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
Handoff here to Nwangu.
I was about to say, that's so garbage. Yes, sir.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like
this nigga just fumbled it.
People are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks
what, baby?
And avoids the turnover. And
oh, did they?
Options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
That ain't good.
Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Huh? Oh, they broke glass?
Yeah.
Are y'all trying to get him in trouble or what? Yeah.
On the give is Nwangu. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Nwangu. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down. 3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Oh, that's gonna be for sure, nigga. That is without a doubt. Ain't nobody gonna be able to fuck with one or the other.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him.
We ain't playing no games with these niggas, OGs. We back to real football. Fuck all this crossing route shit. Fuck all that shit, man.
But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it?
Fuck all that shit, man. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of the nigga trying to go with the trend and then play action. Fuck all that. We gon' pound the shit out there. Yeah. Fuck all that, man. Both leagues. I got 10A in both leagues. Nigga, this nigga's finna get 20 carries a game. He already got probably about 8.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Panthers out there.
He went to Iowa.
Next drive. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start. Is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because, to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
A good run there off right tackle in old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They go play action here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Good job, Zig. That's my boy.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position.
That's my boy.
Matches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Thank you.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Come on. Kool-Aid.
And the return this time.
Kool-Aid.
42-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown. And
normally after a pick, I would try to do some, nah, nigga, we going straight to the ground. Kool-Aid, stop playing with him.
You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. You know, this head coach and the pressure that
damn, that one thing took my nigga X Factor away.
But I know you've been in similar situations too, where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
Oh, come on, baby.
You actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off a little bit. You have to do a little bit less. Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the pressures of doing more and trying to do your teammates' jobs as well. If you do that, that's really going to lead you to more issues.
Here's Nwangu.
Okay.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 81 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific.
You don't got to do nothing for him to give it to him. No, you just hand it. You just don't do nothing. It just depends on which, like.
They'll run with Nwangu.
Oh, come on, Kenny.
Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
We got one. We got one. We didn't set it up enough. If we didn't set him up enough, we should be able to go on and run there. That's all we needed right there.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Ooh, wee. Oh, X. I didn't get to you. My bad, baby.
At the midfield stripe. Derek Brown breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get this to Nwangu. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
It's cold.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Oh, no. Oh, thank you.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Pound the motherfucking rock, man. Niggas do not like that pound game, man.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
Oh, yeah. Oh, geez.
And they get there and bring him down. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Who?
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half.
Rattler, nigga.
2nd and long. Back to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey.
Ritter, nigga. Ritter.
For their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. He'll drop to throw.
Thank you.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily.
Where is it?
I wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit.
The draft is in Chicago, ain't it?
Does he find a way to pull it together?
Oh, no. Yeah.
Now it's Nwangu.
Oh, geez, get me in too, nigga. I'm trying to come, nigga. I'll come out here. Shit.
He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
Oh, yeah.
Back to
Thank
Nwangu
you.
again on first down.
Ooh, you see my little nigga? He ain't just fast. That nigga got the nigga.
Kene Nwangu.
Risky 600 in him, motherfucker. Wow. We back to nigga. I'm back to West Coast offense, man. Yeah, shit. Not playing, nigga. My nigga OGs aren't. Uh-oh. Hey, I saw you play today. It must not have went too good. How'd it go, man? Ray still got to go through another draft and another free agency, man.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee
and
bring the football out to the 25.
Yeah, both of them.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
And he's upended at the 33.
Raisky, talk to me, man.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
I ain't ready yet.
So we hit halftime with our visitors.
Oh, yeah, Tamir, though, that's what Tamir got them miners souped up.
Down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Coach, thanks.
What was the score?
In Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3.
That nigga be pounding the shit out that ball.
They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
First play's a run with Nwangu.
About 6 up past the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. It's
I got a possession catch it.
Couldn't connect.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
This nigga team is a 92 overall.
A 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. They'll set up
come on, bro. You got to run the screen better than that, Kenny.
31-yard line.
Good night.
This will wind up a loss on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
Come here, nigga.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw.
Bring your ass here, nigga. We coming after your motherfucking ass, nigga. Oochie, nigga. Oochie, nigga. Tired of this. Nigga, Oochie, nigga.
Pass
bring that
protection
heat.
has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Nigga, bringing it again, nigga. Come here.
They're going to look to throw.
Oh.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Oh, that's me. I seen it. I should have played it better.
As they get closer for 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot.
I got that play cool down off too.
If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
I'll bring your ass here, man.
On play action, they'll throw.
Go get him.
Right.
Go get him. Oh, they gotta come out.
But not before picking up the first.
But to me, this leads to the question: do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So I don't know. I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
They run with McCaffrey off the option. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 41 yards on the ground for him so far.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Out of the pistol.
Nigga,
McCaffrey.
come here, man.
Maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
2nd and 6. They'll set up to throw. That's
come here.
Right side,
son, that's what I'm talking about, baby. That's how you get down there and pursue that.
No gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense, because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield.
You over pursued, son.
But a nice game there for a first down.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And they ain't scored since. Shit.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
No, Christian. No, Christian. Tired of that shit, Christian. I'm tired of that.
Play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they need 6 yards here on third down. They're 2 for 2 on third down tries so far on this drive.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Quit talking about it and bring it.
They'll look to throw.
Ooh.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Panthers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point from McManus is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Another run now for Nwangu.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. his foot.
Oh my God, bro.
Picked up by the Panthers. Past the 20. And he takes it into the end.
This nigga just.
Fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. Now McManus to tack on the.
Oh, geez, was just talking about that.
And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. (17-17) the score. Only to this point as it kicks away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. And frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw here. And this is going to be incomplete. The defense did their job.
I'm so hot right now.
Because the offense has been yelling at him from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. A big play there for Carolina.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end.
I'm so mad right now.
A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Bro, my quarterback fucking fumbled on the punk-ass RPO, bro.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey stops short, down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal. They'll go with a keeper. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. The kick by McManus is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold up, they manage the clock exactly right.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Now McManus for the extra point.
I just lost this game, bro. I fumbled. I was up 7, fucking fumbled on the RPO.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
I'm just playing terrible fucking man.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's got it. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now.
Fucking trash, man.
The onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here, when they're taking a knee, is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
I'm just trash right now, man.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. A great
play calling is trash.
Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that fourth quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you can just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.